Hey guys, it's your Big Brother Junior here bringing you another great video. And in this video, I'm going to show you different ways how to check on your AC. Right now, my 2013 Toyota Tacoma is having an issue that the compressor is not turning on. So what does that mean? It doesn't blow cold air. And what does that mean in South Florida? I'm going to be sweating my butt off. I don't want that. So, because I just jumped in this morning into my car because I had to go pick something up. And I realized my AC wasn't going on. And because my wife normally drives that car the most. Because we have a second car that we use as a backup. And so she's the one that actually drives the furthest. So I let her use the truck. Where I use a little one to go to my job when I need to. But since with whole COVID going on, I haven't had the time to even use it. I haven't even used that car. I use that car maybe like once every 3 weeks, 2 weeks, when I have to go grocery shopping. And my second car, I don't even use that. Oh, I haven't used that one since the pandemic happened. 8 months now. So, got that going on there. But anyways, back to what we're going to. So, right now my compressor's not turning on. So there could be many things. But what I noticed that I saw that was going on, first thing I did, because right off the top of my head, we all know, if the AC is not working, you want to check the Freon if there's any Freon and any leaks, anything like that. I checked the pressure on the Freon with the lines. I'll show you that in while I'm at the car. They actually tested it and then see that the pressure was fine. And there was Freon inside and everything. So I know that's not the problem. So the other issue is, which I will discuss too, it could be two things. It could be the compressor clutch relay or the AC fuse, which is the AC compressor fuse, I mean. But it could be one of those two things. And I'm also going to show you where to locate those two things at. Well, three things. If you're talking about the AC line, where you refill the Freon and everything, I'm going to show you where that's at. And underneath the hood, there's a fuse box. I'm going to show you where to locate the AC compressor fuse, which is a 10-watt fuse, and the relay switch. Because there's a lot of relays, and it's hard to be told which one it is. It's hard to tell which one it is. It really is. I had to look it up somewhere to find out where it is, because it's not labeled clearly on the panel. So it's a little bit hard to locate. So I'm going to show you everything, guys. So let's go change right now, and because I don't want to get my clean clothes dirty, and then I'm going to go and take care of that. So let's go now. Oh, but before we go, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button to help the channel out and enable bell notifications so you get notified about great videos like this one. Because trust me, you do not want to miss. I do a lot of things on this channel, and how-to videos is going to be my main genre, but I'm going to do some pranks. I'm going to keep it family style, you know, having fun with the family and stuff like that. I've already done 2 vlogs with the family doing different things. You can check those out. And while you're hitting that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification button so you get notified every time I drop great videos like this one. Alright, guys? So let's go outside now and change. See you then. Alright, guys, so we're here outside now. This is my 2013 Tacoma 2-wheel drive pre-runner. It is a silver one. I like it very much. It was my first pickup truck, and I'm very happy with it. But the problem I'm having with it, like I said earlier, is the AC not blowing cold air. So there's many reasons that could be it. But I'm only going to talk about the minor ones today. So one of the issues is, right off back, people could think of what could be wrong is it's low on coolant. I checked the coolant. It's full. It's high pressured. Everything's good on the coolant. So why is it not blowing cold air? So I'm going to go ahead and show you something inside. Alright. So we're going to go and open up my car. Here, I know the car is beeping because I have the keys inside. But I turn it on. It's blowing hot air. I'll check it right now. It's blowing only hot air. Alright. Now, like I said, I checked the coolant first. That wasn't the problem. Then I noticed this light right here. Now it stopped. But this light right here was blinking. So, and I searched it. And the reason why this is blinking is because the clutch on the AC compressor is not working. I'm going to go ahead and check the AC compressor fuse and then the relay for it. So right now it's on because it's probably active, but it's not working. It's not going right now. So what we're going to do, go under the hood and show you what needs to be replaced. All right, let's go over real quick. First, turn off the car for safety and precautions. You always want to turn off the car. So when we go back out, and we're going to go into underneath the hood. You open it up. I already popped it open, so that's why it looked a little bit open. All right, so normally, so you could double check if the clutch is not working. This is the AC compressor right here. That little part right there is the clutch. Well, that's the clutch plate. So if this bell is running, you see the AC compressor turning, but that part right here, see this part right here, the little plate that sticks out, is not spinning with the wheel, then that means the clutch is not engaged, and that will cause your AC not to work. And that's what's happening with me. So first thing you want to do is you want to go on the other side. Like I said, you might want to check the coolant because it might be low on coolant. You hook up the hose right here, which I lost the cap to this. I don't know where I put the cap. Oh, it's right over here too. Because like I said, I was checking it. You want to remove that cap right there. Put the gauge on there, check it and see if it's low. I checked it already, it wasn't low. So like I said, the second thing I need to do is check the fuse. All right, so this is the fuse box. It's the one right behind the battery. You pop this open and you see all these fuses right here. You're like, oh my god, there's so many fuses. What do I need to check and change? All right, so what you need to check are two things. This one right here, which is the fuse to turn on and off the AC compressor, and this one right here is the AC clutch relay. Those are the two things that control your AC compressor. First thing you want to do is, because quick is easy, is go ahead and check this one. So right here on top of the cover, they have fuse pullers. So you want to take the fuse puller out, pull it here, and that's how you take out the fuse. So how you check the fuse? So basically, what you want to do is check the fuse and make sure there's a solid connection. When there's a bad fuse, see that little U connection? That's silver. I don't know if you can see it too well. That will be broken, but as you can see, it's not broken. So if that is broken, go ahead and switch it out with the same wadded fuse type. You don't want to put any bigger because you could cause further damage. So you go ahead and replace that fuse if that's the problem. But as you saw, the fuse is good, so it's not the problem. So the only other problem that could be is this relay right here. So what I did is, because the only way to check it basically is to buy a new relay and install and see if it works. That's the only way to check it that I know of. There might be other ways, but that's the only way I know. So it's a little hard to take this out. You have to get some kind of pliers or something to pull it out. Luckily, I got these little pliers right here. Well, they're wire cutters, but at the end there's like a little hook that you could grab it. So I'm going to grab it from right here and just pull it out. Boom, that's it. So I'm going to disconnect that. And this is the fuse relay right here. As you can see, this is the bad relay, but you can't really tell why it's bad or anything like that. So there's nothing you could do, but like I said, check it, because everything, all the components inside. Sometimes it's very rare, and I mean very, very, very rare, is you can see burn marks on these connections, and you could tell then it's a bad relay. But in this case, you can't tell. There's nothing to tell that's bad or good. All right. So there might be a tool to check it if it's bad or good, but I don't have that tool if there is one that exists. So basically what I went to my local auto parts store, and I went ahead and bought a new fuse relay, a relay switch. This is I got a Duralast one. So basically all you want to do is match up to the original. As you see right there, it matches the same thing. They both say Toyota, and they match the same connection and all. I'm going to put them upside down so you guys can see. They look exactly the same connection. They match exactly the same, guys. So there's nothing wrong with it or anything. So this is the newer one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the newer one in. Push it in all the way. And this is the bad one. I'm going to put this bad one over here. And that's it. Now all we got to do is go ahead and test AC and make sure it's working. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back together. I'm going to put the fuse remover back into place because you don't want to lose it. And I'm going to put the cover back on. I'll put it backwards. Sorry. All right, and that's it. So let's go back into the car and see if this is working. Now, at first, it might not work right away because you got to give it time for it to cool down. But once you have it all set up and ready to go, just put the AC high. One thing to check, if this stops blinking, then that means you're good. You give it a second. I'm giving it a second, and I'm starting to feel cold air now. Oh yeah, now it's go completely cold air, guys. Look at that, cold air. That's awesome. All right, guys, that's it. Let's go back to my house and get my final thoughts on it. All right, talk to you guys later. All right, guys, so we're back. You saw everything I had to show you. Showed you what you had to do. Remember, at least in my car, I didn't know that there was an indicator on there that tells you if the clutch is not working, well, or the compressor is not deactivated. In that case, let's say that my AC button, as I show you, that was a solid light when you saw it. But most times when you look at it and it is blinking, that means your compressor is not turning on or the clutch is not kicking over. So that's how I figured out that it was how to replace the relay. Because the fuse just sends the signal to the AC to turn on. That's what it does. It powers on and off the compressor. That's what it does. But the clutch relay tells it when to turn it on and off. Whatever it is, that's what the relay does. So as soon as I figured out that the fuse was out, I knew there was a relay. So I had to figure that out real quick. Replace it. As you saw, I got a new relay switch on there. I bought it straight from AutoZone. So you can go to any local auto dealership. I was lucky that they had it in stock. And the good thing about them is both Toyota genuine parts, which is awesome. So guys, I hope you learned a little something today when it comes to the AC system. I know it's not a big thing, but I hope you learned something from me. If you did, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Share this video, guys, so everybody is aware of what's going on when it comes to the AC. At least a little something to get them started. You know where to get started to look at first before you have to go to a mechanic. Because you saw how simple it was. I didn't need no major tools. All I needed was knowledge up here. Get the relay switch, come back home, replace it, put it in, and I was done. A 5-year-old kid can do it if you tell them what to do. So, hope this video worked out, and you share this so you never know who needs it, right? And if you have any questions or comments or concerns with anything on my video or anything on my channel, leave them in the comment box below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can, guys. All right. And again, thank you so much for watching. And this is your Big Brother Junior signing out. Peace.